Welcome back to Jailbeard's Play, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. You're gonna go have a cutscene.
Woo! Cutscenes!
I believe. Yep, I was right. Okay, cool. So this is Ven crying to him. No, hold on. Nope, never mind. Did we already have the scene with the two people, one with the little frisbee thingies?
Frisbee things. Oh no, I don't think we've had
Okay.
the scene with him yet.
Okay. Gotcha. I thought we might have, and I was kind of trying to think.
Nah, I know we've seen Bragg,
Yeah, that was in Terra's.
and that's about it.
No, we also saw Evan? No, that's not his name. Well, we've seen, at this point in the game between Terra and Ven's, we've seen, 4 people at the very least.
Yeah.
We've seen, the dude with the axe with the red hair. We've seen the dude with the spears and the wind, who was super annoying at Beast Castle in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Did he have an axe or a scythe?
That guy has a spear. The dude with the red hair has an axe. Like a big, giant, clunky axe.
Who's the dude with the scythe? You know what I'm talking about,
Pink
right?
hair, Chain of Memories.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be encountering him in Chain of Memories and in Kingdom Hearts 2 in the Darkness/Data battles.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so I've been playing Kingdom Hearts 2 and and everything, just kind of like wanted to
You're
play
getting
through
fucked, boy.
barely less than health. Oh, you mother trucker.
Oh, you're just killing him now. That rebound shot is fantastic.
Ugh, I hate that. I'm so glad these aren't in any other game. Like that right there, that aspect where an enemy is invincible and we'll just keep doing that.
Yeah, you just
it's
can't
in
touch
no other game as far as I can remember. Again, just play through Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm at the end right now. I'm just maxing out my forms, my form levels. The end zone. And yeah, there's 5. There's 6, I think.
Gotcha.
There's another one we've seen.
Didn't I warn you not to wander off, child?
I do what I want, bitch.
I see.
What if he just looked up at him and just that was his response?
I do what I want.
I do what I want. You
He
ain't my
is
daddy.
apparently going to play a big role in KH3.
Really?
Yeah.
On your own.
You saw the little thing with like Sora has a cell phone or whatnot?
Yeah. Was he in?
He was FaceTiming. Yeah, he FaceTimed him.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, like dude, like he's actually got I think it's a decent role in the game,
Perhaps I
That's
can
what's
see
up.
the outer garden.
and the whole organization's back in 3. I don't know who's on what side, but Dance Water Dance is apparently a vessel.
No.
It's apparently a vessel, dog. Yeah, get ready for that. That's
Dance,
gonna
water, dance.
gonna hate that so much.
That's gonna be such a fucking bitch fight.
I'm so not. That choice right there just pissed me off. I was hoping he was like not a vessel and he was gonna be on our side, but nah, he a vessel.
I'm just super pumped to see how, for one, the Xehanort arc ends.
So, yeah, very much so.
But
I'm very
also,
excited
like,
for that.
What the fuck, like, the true story behind Xehanort. Because everything with Xehanort up to this point has been, like,
We know
piecing
a bit.
a bunch of shit
we know
together
we know a
and
bit,
stuff.
and by the end of this game, we'll know. Once we get through it all, and what's great is because we're gonna probably be on KH1 and uploading that when Kingdom Hearts 3 drops.
Yeah.
So we will be nowhere near like actually be done with it. So I think it's actually be good for us because me and you will be going through all of this fresh while going through KH3.
Yeah.
Are we leaving? Are we done here?
I believe so. I mean, there ain't nothing.
I don't remember. Are we done? Are we leaving? I can't remember if we're done here or not. I wasn't paying attention.
I mean, you had a cutscene.
I wasn't paying attention.
That's about
I've
it.
seen all these cutscenes so many times now, especially as I also recently replayed Birth by Sleep. I replayed almost all the Kingdom Hearts games very recently, so I'm like kind of zoning it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's one of those things where it's like after you see it a couple times, you're just kind of like, all right, cool. I
There
get it.
are a few cutscenes though, especially in KH2, that I love. Like,
Oh yeah.
have you actually played Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix?
Yes, I
Okay,
have.
so you know the fight when you first get to World That Never Was, the first boss fight you encounter?
I remember the first boss fight. What is the boss
It was
fight
not in
that
the
you
original,
encounter?
only in Final Mix.
I can't do that, Ven.
Isn't it?
Was originally just a cutscene in Cage 2.
Yeah, it's the fucking one where they're like in the town, like fighting, and it's like Hooded Riku or whatever.
Not
I
Hooded
really
Riku.
need you.
Or
I know you'll.
Roxas, yeah.
That is the best fight, and the music is so great for that fight too, because it's that sad song from Roxas.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful fight.
Dude, the fucking like music for Kingdom Hearts will never like not be good.
You're
to
right.
Who
me.
was it?
Like the soundtrack is just like
Did you hear? Hold on. Quick thing. Did you hear about there's gonna be a second theme song for Cage 3?
a second one.
Yeah, with Skrillex.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Yeah, Utada Hikaru and Skrillex are doing a song together. I think called "Face Your Fears" or something like that.
I don't know. Maybe it'll be good.
I'm just not a fan of Skrillex.
I'm not a fan of Skrillex either.
Oh man, and when I first heard the current theme song, "Don't Think Twice," I was already like, hey, it's not
Hesitant.
bad. Yeah, I was not. It grew on me though. It did. It grew on me.
It took a while for it to grow on me, just because like
Okay.
I'm sticking to my roots. Like "Dearly Beloved" is the song that's gonna like stick with me through the rest of
No,
my
the menu.
life.
I think the menu music's gonna be. I think that "Dearly Beloved" is still gonna be in the menu.
Yeah, but it's like it's like for instance "Sanctuary."
It's so amazing.
Like just blew my fucking mind as a child, just with how amazingly like great that song is.
Yo, yeah, no,
And
absolutely.
simple and clean.
It is
like,
iconic.
Oh
you,
god!
you
Like you
can't-
hear "Simple and Clean" and you instantly
immediately see
know.
it. You immediately seen it. It's done. All right, so I think now we're gonna have the cutscene I was thinking about earlier.
But
But
as
no,
far
yeah,
as
I-
this new song, it didn't
See,
really.
I leveled up. I haven't fought a single person. Yeah.
The new song, it just didn't really hit me the way the old song.
No,
did.
I completely agree. Don't Think Twice was not as like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Yeah.
But after it grew on me. I've listened to it like multiple times now, especially watching the trailers. It really grew on me, and I actually really enjoy it now.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hopeful.
God, I don't know. I'm really hesitant about the song with Skrillex.
I don't know what they're like. Is it gonna be a main song? Is it gonna
Yeah,
be like a song for a certain
So
world
Don't
or
Think
something?
Twice is the ending theme. Whatever Skrillex is doing is the opening theme.
I don't want to put you in harm's
Really?
way.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that'll work. Just because you know how the opening scenes are usually that fast-paced, like cinematic cutscene, and
Which
like,
now makes sense for Don't Think Twice to be the ending theme, to be honest.
yeah.
Which now actually is, which also probably actually makes me like it more because the whole opening for every Kingdom Hearts game is something that's supposed to like get me pumped.
Yeah.
Simple and Clean did it. Sanctuary really got me like pumped as hell. But
Sanctuary.
Don't Think Twice definitely was the song that was like I'm not getting pumped by this.
Yeah.
But now that I know it's the ending theme, that makes a lot of sense. It's a great song to end a journey to.
You're teaming
Yeah.
up now?
So I'm
And Kingdom
hopeful.
Hearts isn't over after they finish the Xehanort series.
Nope, and it's
just-
not even over with Sora. So everyone who thought Sora was gonna die, he's not, because it's not the end of his journey.
Damn it.
Well, Riku dies. It's okay.
Damn it! Riku's always gonna be my favorite. I don't care. Sora to me is like a fucking Boy
You
Scout.
see all those dents and nicks you got?
Sora the Boy Scout, yes.
Even Roxas had a little bit more of a backbone.
Tiny bit when he wasn't being a whiny little bitch in 358 and a half days.
You need to learn
He,
to let your
he
body.
cried most of that, like
He did. Oh my God,
until
he did.
that super emotional, sad part.
And then he
ending.
pissed me off.
That I was super bummed about because I really fell in love with the character.
You know, it's you either love that character or you don't give a fuck about her.
That is very true.
Like, it's hit or miss. Anyone I talk to, it's either she's amazing or I couldn't care less.
What's that
Yeah.
about?
I feel like it was one of those things where they could have done a better job at like building that connection with
Yeah.
that character.
Well, you're
But if
not
you're
the
someone who,
only
of course,
one.
likes nuances and the like little things and stuff, that like development came naturally,
Yeah.
and you just fell in love with the character and the idea of it and everything.
Quick thing. Did you know David Borealis voiced Leon in KH1?
Yes, I did.
I did not know that until really recently.
Yeah, it's every
I
time
didn't
all I
know
see
that.
is just Bones.
I did
And
not
that's
know
the
that.
dude from Bones.
And then who voiced Aerith in the first KH game? They changed. She's not in the second one, but she's actually, I forgot who it was, but she's also famous. But dude, the voice casting for KH3 is amazing. For all the Frozen voice actors, Tangled, Big Hero 6, they're all back for their roles.
Hey, he looks familiar.
This yours?
Yeah, this is the scene I was talking about.
Lee, we don't have time for this.
Lighten up, Isa. It'll only take a sec. You still play with toy swords?
Is he gonna say it?
That's cute.
You know, in
Now this right here.
the Game Boy Advance version,
What do you
his
think?
theme wasn't that, it was committed to memory.
You're just jealous.
Committed to memory.
And then they
Got it
changed. See?
memorized.
See? There it is. He said it.
Got
Ah!
it memorized.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm not gonna lie, his line is actually one that I really want to turn around and get a tattoo of in some way.
Got it
shape, or
memorized?
form. Yeah, just got to memorize.
Well, you want the original one, he says in the original Chain of Memories, not committed to memory.
committed to memory. No, but like, I just think it would be a super dope ass tattoo. Like, I don't even know what I would want to be the main focal point of it. It's just like I want the
Got it
banners
memorized.
just got it memorized, and I just think it's a really cool concept for a tattoo because it's like kind of like a don't let yourself like fade from memory. Always be like a forefront. Always be out there and you know
Well, that's what it was.
make a name for yourself.
That's what it was for him later in the series.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't want to be forgotten, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know, I'm really interested about. I want to know more about him.
Was a big L on your forehead for
Yeah,
loser.
he's what's his name?
Isa right now,
Yeah.
and then Saix later. He
He was like the number 2 dude, right?
he wasn't even the second person to become one. He was just number 2 in the.
That's what I
thing,
like. The
basically.
right hand man.
Yeah, he really
Zemnis.
was.
Oh.
He was the right hand, and Zigbar was the left.
See what I got up
Now the
above?
question is, was Zemnis left-handed or
Right-handed.
right-handed?
Oh, but I want to know more about him because, you know, he was the first big reveal for at the end of Dream Drop, and I want to know more because especially his interaction here, it's so different from him later in the series.
Oh yeah.
It's so different. Like I'm really confused. Like, and I also one thing I have a question about is after 2, in
Get it.
3, are
Get
they
it memorized.
still nobodies?
What in 2?
The ones who were, are they still nobodies by 3?
Up stray puppies.
That's a good question.
Like, is Zigbar still Zigbar, or is he Brig again? Because usually, is like, you know, like we saw with a few of them, when you defeat the Heartless and their nobodies, if they're strong enough heart-willed, they come back.
They just come back. Yeah.
Yeah. So
See?
I'm
immortal.
really confused. Like, I really, really, really want to know, are they still nobodies, or are they...
I don't know how that'll work because like, so if Axel, like everybody
Oh, he's
loves,
back.
everybody loves
Well,
Axel.
I can tell you
Nobody really likes Lee.
Well, you remember in Dream Drop, he tries to tell people his name's Lee, and he says, "Ah, forget it. Just call me Axel." He's like, just whatever. I'm done. I don't care anymore. Just call me whatever you want to call me.
Do you know how fucking pissed off I was as a kid? Because here I thought like they just got cool new names like when they become a Heartless and stuff. When I found out it's just their
The
original
name-
name with an X thrown in it and re-scrambled.
So, to confuse you even more, Ventus apparently was in the Keyblade War.
How?
Don't know! But he's in the cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key for when the Keyblade War takes place, and his name is Ventus. He just has shorter hair. And then there's a guy called Lorium. It's fucking Marilucia, the Scythe dude.
What the fuck?
But he's a Keyblade wielder.
I don't
In the Keyblade
understand.
War. Dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm so confused.
I'm gonna have to just like honestly just sit down and watch a fucking like beginning to end.
Well, no, they haven't
Kingdom
told,
Hearts
it doesn't tell
story.
us what that means yet, though. Wow, this is actually
That's better than the one we're using.
wow.
You just get magic with it.
I'm actually pretty cool with that.
Got it memorized.
Get it memorized. Frolic Flame. You know what's funny is I actually was using his Keyblade in KH2 as well because it does a boost for fire damage, and I was trying to level up the Wisdom Form,
Yeah.
going to the first area of the world that never was, because the Wisdom Form levels up based off of Heartless skills.
Mhm.
And, you know, in the first area, when you first walk in, it's just a bunch of shadows. So just fire and Wisdom Form all
Yeah.
around just ended them with one shot apiece. So it was, yeah, that was actually really sweet.
We're going to Disney.
We're going to Disney World. So we have Olympus. So we have 4 worlds left for the last one. Here you go, buddy. You get to go to Disney World.
Disney World.
Disney World! Disney World! world. I'm trying to think. What is Ven's? Oh, he plays the ice cream game. Have fun with that crap.
Fuck.
That's the worst one. I have to do it all myself. Anyway.
Don't you just like sit there and like?
Yeah, it's a rhythm game.
Comes the fearless defender and hero of this town. It is me, Captain Justice.
Captain Justice.
And then his alter ego,
Smashing.
Captain Dark.
Do my hero senses detect that you got troubles? Just say a word and Captain Justice will
It's
make all
always
your
weird when
problems
Pete
disappear.
tries to be good.
It's not. It doesn't fit.
It's very uncomfortable.
It's super uncomfortable. You can't be good. You just need to stop that.
You're not a good person, Pete.
You're a piece of crap. You're a piece of poop.
Get it.
You're a fat poop piece.
Intimidated by
You're a
my
fat turd.
You're poopy.
and spit it out then.
poopy Pete.
Remember to vote.
You
Captain
poopy Pete.
How can I help? That's the only reason I'm here.
Because you poop.
I know. Tell me about your town. Everything's so festive. Is it always like this?
Huh? That's it.
It's not even really festive, to be
It's
honest.
really not.
Like it's. I mean, yeah, it's.
There's banners.
Like
and
there's a
stuff,
couple
but
of
it's not
banners,
that
but it just
much.
looks like it could be like a town in like Little Italy or something like
Yeah,
that. for,
it doesn't really seem like it's that festive then. Well, I guess.
Then again, he also called a ball 3 people.
That's Terra.
Now, I'm sure he would have done the
Same
same.
thing.
Captain Justice is the one who solved
Huh.
all your problems.
What do you think about it? They've only been really around 3 people apiece.
Sure. I got it,
So to
Captain.
them, that is a ball.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah. Super excited though for the fact that K-Street has the actual like towns have people in it.
Yes.
That is the biggest thing I'm super excited
Because that
for.
was one thing I didn't like about 2 with Twilight Town.
Well,
Twilight Town
you
just
know-
felt empty.
In fairness, Twilight Town actually had some moments where there was people there.
Well, yeah, there were
There
people,
wa-
but
it
not
was
enough
better,
to make it feel
It
like
was
a
better
town.
than Traverse Town.
That is very true.
It was much better than Traverse Town. There was a point when you first get control of Sora and you come back to Twilight Town to get Oathkeeper. In the main area where you do that job where you hit the cart up the hill
Yeah.
into the garage, there's actually a good bit of people in that area. Like townsfolk walking around, running the stores and whatnot. There was people. So I mean, it wasn't as bad as I think it was. Honestly, I think it was actually pretty decent. It was definitely not that great, but wasn't bad by comparison.
I mean, I feel like there just could have been a lot more.
I agree. I completely agree. I don't even know where you're supposed to be going.
I don't either. I don't know what I just did.
You went underground. I don't think you need to be down here, actually. I'm thinking about it.
I don't. Think
And
I
also,
need to be either.
we don't have a lightning command yet, so I can't even activate that elevator yet. Unless we cook shit ton of features.
I'm just gonna collect some stuff.
Go back topside, because I want to make sure we get to, Disney World is supposed to be like a short world anyway. So just open that chest, which is probably a mimic, to be honest.
I think that's exactly what this is.
I think it is. I think it really is a mimic, yeah. I know it!
Yep.
I knew it! I
See how
sensed
quickly
ya.
I fucked that bitch up.
I sensed it.
You thought you could fool me, but we knew all along. We wanted you to open up so we could kill you faster.
Yes.
Alright,
Go turn your left. Turn your left.
left.
Yeah. Go talk to Captain.
Captain Justice!
Well, if it ain't the last kid Captain Justice saved.
You didn't do anything!
I'm working on another
You stood there and stared at me blankly like a creeper.
Dewey.
That's what they do.
Dewey, my good friend.
Alright, have you seen the new DuckTales cartoon?
No, I have not. I didn't even know they had a new one.
They make them actually have differentiating looks. So you can actually tell the difference besides the color.
Oh damn it! That was the one thing that I liked about them because they
No,
had a
they're
lot of
hilarious.
like episodes where they would
They're
turn around
hilarious.
and like switch shirts just to fuck with people.
Yeah, it's funny. Trust me, the new DuckTales is actually really good. I've been very happy with it.
Maybe I'll check it out. Does it have a catchy theme song like the old?
Oh,
DuckTales?
absolutely. It's
DuckTales.
a modern adaptation of DuckTales theme song. It's great though. This still has the DuckTales. Woo! So good. So good. It's actually really
Danger,
funny.
what's behind you?
Oh man, it's really, really good. Oh, it's so good. The first episode made me laugh
I just
really
feel
hard
like
though.
things back in the day, man. They had
They had some good stuff.
DuckTales,
All right, hold on.
Gargoyles.
Pause real quick,
Meh.
and we'll see you guys next time because we're gonna continue that conversation.